Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking a pregnancy test, or maybe a few of them. I also am going to be taking ovulation tests, but I don't know if I'm going to share them here with you guys. If you watched my latest video, then you will know that I am partnering with Mira, so I am using the Mira device every morning to test for not only ovulation, but to test that I did ovulate, and it even can confirm that your progesterone is continuing to rise. So I'm going to be taking the Mira test for an extended period of time. That way I can give you guys a solid review. And since I am wanting to make sure I have the most information, I am also taking the Clearblue digital ovulation tests, and I am still taking the easy at home ovulation tests, and I'm comparing them all. So based on the information I've gathered from taking all my ovulation tests, I think that I'm 8 DPO. So there's a possibility I could have a positive pregnancy test. I have had a positive pregnancy test at 8 DPO in the past. But usually 9 is pretty solid. So I'm gonna start today, see what these tests show me, and then I'll be able to compare them to tomorrow's test. I plan to test the next few days for pregnancy, but I'm going to continue to take my ovulation test continuously for probably at least a solid month, if not 2, maybe even 3, depending on if my period actually starts or not. This is not something typically people would do. You would not continue to take ovulation tests after you think you ovulated, because then you would go on to just taking pregnancy tests. I am doing this for essentially research and really to try to understand my own body and what is going on. And then I also want to compare all these kinds of tests for you guys so you can see the difference of them. All right, so let me dip the ovulation test first. I already started Mira because my Mira Max wands take 21 minutes to load. So as soon as I collected my sample, I just dipped it, and I won't touch the Mira so it can do its loading thing. I don't want to mess it up. So let me start by dipping these ovulation tests. All right, so the easy at home are doing their thing, they're loading, and then this is also blinking, so it is thinking. My Mira is sitting right here, it is thinking. While all of those ovulation tests are loading, I'm going to take the pregnancy test now. I put in an order on Amazon for a bunch of different pregnancy tests because where I live now, I don't have a lot of options of things I can buy. So I wanted to try and get better pregnancy tests, and I'm also kind of hoping to get the first response with the light pink tip, because I just don't think that these are very sensitive anymore from what I've been reading online. But I'm gonna take the first response with the dark pink tip. This is an early result test, so that's why I'm taking it at 8 DPO. And then I'm also gonna take a Clearblue pink dye test. This is supposed to be an early detection test, and then take a easy at home. These tests should be good to take from 8 DPO and continue to take it so I can see if I am pregnant this month, hopefully, when the line starts, and then what tests picks it up the soonest. That is kind of what I'm trying to do, is just to figure out, if I can catch ovulation, then what test would give me the positive result the soonest. I'm gonna start with easy at home, because easy at home takes the longest to load. So that is going across. And I'm not sure if I stated this, but this is FMU, so this should be the best result based on what the pregnancy tests say you should do. And I always check these to make sure there's not an indent, but as you can see, it doesn't look like there's anything on it. So that is going across. And I'm going to stick it back in the paper so I don't look at it. And these tests that I'm taking today, I've already had. So when I get the other test, I think I might still take them this cycle. I thought I was gonna get them today, but now it looks like it might be tomorrow or the next day. Hopefully I at least get them by 10 DPO, because all of my experiences, if you test at 10 DPO, and you're pregnant, you should have a positive, or at least for me, that's how it's been. So there is no line on this, and it looks like my youngest is awake. Okay, so this one is going across, and I'll put it back in here. And so while all of these pregnancy tests are loading, I'm gonna go grab my crying baby, and I'll bring him in here, and then by the time I get him and bring him in here, they should be done loading, and then we'll just check them. All right, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I have a baby in here, so you might hear like cute baby noises. Yeah, so I have my youngest in the room with me, so we might end up hearing him. I apologize for that. Yeah, you wanna help mama? But really quickly, I'll just show you what these ovulation tests look like. It doesn't really matter as much to me because I'm really using this to track how well, or like comparing the Easy at Home to the Clearblue and then the Mira. But what's dark, that might be a positive. I'm gonna have to scan that, and I guess I'll add a picture in here and tell you whatever number the Primo map gives it. And then this Clearblue is an empty circle, which that doesn't really matter that much to me because I had a positive. It takes time to like reset it, and this is like a learn your cycle type of device. So let's just look at how dark the line is. And then I have been taking pictures of all of those so I can kind of compare them to Mira, like I've said. You can see how dark that line is. Okay, like I said, that is for my like scientific way of looking at these ovulation tests. But let's look at the pregnancy test. Like that's the whole point of this video. I'm just showing you guys the ovulation tests because I am taking them, and I have been told by you guys that you like to see them when I take them. So I'm not doing that every day because I don't think enough of you care about that. But when I take my pregnancy tests, I will also take the ovulation test for you guys. So here is the Easy at Home. Make sure you can see that. Yeah, I think that's blank, but don't worry, I'll add pictures, okay? Okay, so here is the first response. Oh, sorry. Making a mess there. Sorry guys, I have this camera so far away from me in here that hard for me to reach. I don't think I see a line on this, so I'm going to, yeah, I'll take some pictures and I'll show you guys. Okay, so last, the Clearblue test. It's like cloudy outside, so this light is just not doing it for me. I'm probably gonna have to take these in the bathroom to try to get better like lighting on it to make sure that if I see something, if I don't, because right now these all look super negative to me. I will see you guys tomorrow for 9 DPO, and I will probably be taking all of these same tests again as long as I get my pregnancy test in the mail. I don't know if I'll go to the store and get some if for some reason I don't, but I think that they say they're supposed to be delivered tomorrow. If you guys are interested in my mirror review and me comparing these ovulation tests to each other, then I would definitely subscribe, because in the next coming month or so, that video will be live on this channel. I want to do a very in-depth review and really experience all these different tests and see what they say to me as my kid is getting into dad's laptop bag. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss that when it comes out. If you're trying to get pregnant, it is going to be a very helpful video for you. And I will see you tomorrow for 9 DPO. Bye.